if you're still drinking and eating out of cheap ass plastic bottles and Tupperware, I can honestly say you do not give a shit about your health. And at this point, you are just being lazy. Wants to be straight up with you because they value the convenience, but plastics are destroying your hormones. They are tanking your ability to grow muscle, and they're even ruining your chance of having healthy kids in the future. And if you're one of those people that walks around saying, but bro, worrying about microplastics is so gay, there's bigger things to worry about. Explain to me what is masculine about walking around with low testosterone, your man boobs that won't go away, and having a non-existent sperm count. A few years ago, I just couldn't figure it out. I was training hard, I was eating more, I was sleeping right, but something still felt off. I had low energy, I had zero drive to do anything productive. I had low libido as a guy in college, and my physique was honestly just below average. And it turns out it wasn't my workout plan. It was what I was eating out of, the plastic bottles, the plastic containers, the synthetic clothes that I was wearing, and the processed junk that I kept putting into my body. It was destroying my hormones every single day without even realizing it. And until I went to the doctor and got a testosterone result that was under 100, I didn't even realize that something seriously needed to change. What are microplastics and why should you even worry about them? Well, they are tiny plastic particles and they can be found almost everywhere, in water, in food, and even inside your body. But how do they even get in your body in the first place? Well, they come from doing things like drinking water out of plastic bottles, microwaving food inside plastic containers, wearing clothes that are fully made of polyester and synthetic materials, and eating processed and packaged foods, those foods that you can find in the store that do not rot, they do not go bad, they're not fresh, they can stay shelf stable forever because they are full of chemicals. The effects of these microplastics once they're inside you can be brutal. They can lower your sperm count, they can tank your testosterone, they can literally shrink the size of your testicles. They cause inflammation, oxidative stress, and they cause your hormones to go into a state of absolute chaos. It isn't some BS conspiracy theory. It is happening every day across the globe. Why do you think male testosterone levels have been on the decline decade after decade? Infertility is on the rise. And yet we've normalized living in the sea of plastic containers and bottles just because it's a little bit more convenient to grab and go. Say it again, it's not gay, weird, or extreme to care about your hormonal health. You want to get jacked? You want to build muscle naturally, fast? You want good energy levels? You want to have drive to go chase your dreams, but also have drive in the bedroom? You want to have better mental clarity? Then you need to start caring about your hormonal health. You don't have to go live like a monk or be scared to go out in public, and you don't have to perfect every single aspect of your life. You just have to put in a little bit of effort to stop doing the things on a daily basis that are damaging your body and your health. You really want to start optimizing your health so you can feel and look better on a day-to-day basis. Here are some simple steps that you can take. The first step will be to stop using plastic Tupperware. Just switch to glass or metal and never, ever microwave food in plastic containers. If you can just get out of the habit of using a microwave at all, you'll be better off in the long run. Switch to an air fryer. It's so convenient and it makes your food crispy instead of mush like a microwave. The second step is going to be to ditch the plastic water bottles. Get a stainless steel or a glass bottle and try to drink spring water or filtered water that is remineralized. The third step is going to be to try and find clothes that are higher in cotton and lower in polyester, spandex, and nylon. These things shed those plastic microfibers and you breathe them in. They get in your bloodstream and they start to destroy your body from the inside out. If you want to take it to the next level, just throw out all your synthetic clothes. Switch to more natural fibers, things like cotton and wool. Honestly, these are the types of clothes that are just more comfortable to wear on a day-to-day basis anyways. The fourth step is going to be all of your personal care products. Make sure they're not filled with weird ingredients. You don't need plastic beads in your toothpaste or lotions that are filled with seed oils, just causing inflammation inside your body. And then step 5 is one of the biggest steps. It's going to be to fix your food. Stop eating frozen processed foods out of plastic bags because you're lazy. Switch to eating real foods. Eat red meat, eggs, and fruit. And don't be one of those losers that says none of this really matters, because it's not just about having an aesthetic and well-balanced physique. It's about feeling healthy on a day-to-day basis and protecting your future self. If you want to be, which you can be, jacked, lean, full of energy with high testosterone, then you need to stop sabotaging yourself just for a little bit of convenience that so many people need to have in this modern lifestyle because they're lazy. I've been to the doctor and I've been told that there's nothing wrong with me with the fact that I feel tired all the time, but we are being lied to. You think that synthetic protein shakes and plastic water bottles and shaker bottles are just part of fitness, but it's not. You're on a road to build the strongest version of yourself, so you need to strive to live in an environment that supports this version of you, not in an environment that constantly attacks your health and your hormones. Because if you're actually serious about building muscle, about increasing your testosterone, and avoiding the traps that so many people in modern society fall into, then you need to start by cleaning up your lifestyle today. It's not extreme. It's about living smarter so you can finally feel better. Filter your water, toss the plastic, buy real clothes, and eat real food. Start living like your life depends on your daily actions, because it does. Stop just being okay with living a mediocre life, because you can go out and you can do great things, but you need to start by fixing the choices that you make and the habits that you have on a day-to-day basis so that you can feel better and you can have drive to go do great things. It's about time that you stop letting something like a little bit of plastic continue to destroy how you look and feel mentally and physically. If you have any questions or you need any help at all, please reach out to me on Instagram. I am here to help you guys. And if you like this video, drop a like and subscribe, because we're building the best version of you right here, right now.